Hey guys,
Okay.
it's Bananabomb 94 here from the RIOT Gaming UK, and we're checking out 7 Days to Die, the zombie survival horde crafting game, which on first impressions blends Daisy and Minecraft, being the voxel based world. Now, we checked it out a couple of minutes ago. Actually, we played a little game. I set it up, and yeah, it went quite well. The first couple of minutes went quite well. We found some good supplies. We actually found a rocket launcher in a safe. However, come night time, we wasn't rightly prepared, and we got completely overwhelmed. Now, the problem with obviously jumping into this game straight away is the fact that you need to obviously get supplies. Now, we've never played the game before. This is like the first time that we've actually played the game, and we really wanted to sort of see what it was all about. But obviously, it seems that we need to actually spend the day, during the day when it's nice and bright, going out getting supplies and actually building a house, or going into a house that's already built. We didn't last that long, did we, Jack?
No, we did not indeed.
Yeah,
Right.
and I think the great thing about this game, on first impressions, and we'll talk about, we'll go into some gameplay in a minute, and we'll actually play the game and actually give you first impressions on our first night. I would like you to comment below on how you feel this is going to change the industry in terms of zombie games, because obviously we haven't seen a lot of zombie survival games. You've got games out there like Dead Rising and Left 4 Dead, but they're more or less focused on the hack and slash area of the gaming industry. The great thing is with Nether, 7 Days to Die, and also the Daisy standalone coming out, there's a lot of new survival games up for grabs, and we really want to see your comments below to see how the 7 Days to Die fits into this bracket. Now, we was playing a little bit of gameplay, and we're going to play some more for you. And okay, guys, when you start up a new game in 7 Days to Die, you'll be presented with this screen. Now, with this screen, you can actually change the parameters of the game in order to make the best game possible. Now, at the moment, there are 3 game modes, and I think it is subject to change according to the forums. They're going to obviously bring in some more deathmatch modes and obviously other options. Now, the standard survival mode is obviously very much like Minecraft. You'll be positioned in a world, and you have to scavenge and find supplies and survive with your friends. Now, deathmatch is kind of the PvP element to it, and zombie horde is a recent addition to 7 Days to Die, where you can actually survive in an area, I think a tent or a house, and the objective is to survive the zombie horde as long as possible. So it's kind of a little bit like Call of Duty in the sense you have to sit in one place and survive. Now, you've obviously got difficulty settings. You've got 24-hour cycle, as you can see here, and you can obviously change the parameters on this side. At the moment, there's only one game world, and that's Navi's game for survival, and that is really a ginormous map in which there are a variety of biomes. Now, obviously, people that are familiar with Minecraft understood there was loads of different biomes. You had like a desert biome, a snowy biome, a jungle biome, etc. Now, with Navi's game and in 7 Days to Die, you've also got this lovely blend, and the advantage is you've got different areas where you can sit, different areas, and different supplies that you can scavenge for. So at the moment, the first game play that we're going to show is the survival mode in 7 Days to Die. Now, we're going to put the 24-hour cycle on about 50 minutes, because we want to sort of have a bit long scavenging for supplies. We're going to leave friendly fire on because that could be quite funny if I shoot Jack. And of course, we're going to sort of play the game like this. If you're playing, note to people, if you're playing, obviously you want to play with a friend, the way I will set the game up at the moment is do a public game and obviously shove a password on, and that could be whatever you really want, so that obviously when you invite them through Steam, they can join you and have a bit of fun. So now we're going to show you some full-on gameplay of survival, and we're going to give you a full day's coverage on how well we do. Okay guys, let's cut to it. Okay guys, so we've just started up a game. I've been having problems with my fraps, so I've had to sort of restart it, and this is why I'm not started it as you spawn. Now, in 7 Days to Die, there are one of 6 different areas that you will spawn at. If I hit M on my keyboard, it brings up the map. Now, as you can see on the right, there are 3, and on the left, there are another 3 of these stars. Now, these stars denote where you will spawn in the game, which is completely random as you create a game. Now, you could spawn in a variety of different biomes, which are separated by these different colours. So, obviously, green being kind of a deciduous forest, blue being other areas, and brown being kind of what we're in now, which is like a desert with loads of cactuses. Which, as me and Jack both found out, it's not nice when you walk into them. So yeah, this is basically as you spawn, you start off with nothing. I've obviously got stuff because we've been playing a little bit, and we've just come across this kind of this shack area with like a garage, and it's got like an extension here, and we're going to try and survive our first night in this little hut. In 7 Days to Die, this is where the Minecraft influence obviously comes, because if you hit I on the keyboard, you've got yourself your inventory. Now, at the bottom is obviously where you can store your items. Sometimes in 7 Days to Die, you can pick up the most stupidest things and store lots of sofas in your inventory, which I really don't know how big his backpack is, but I want it myself. Now, at the top, you've obviously got that Minecraft influence, because you've got this crafting area and you've got a 5x5 grid in which you can create certain items. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about crafting in this video, in this episode, but we're going to look at crafting in another light, in another video, in a bit more detail. Now, the developers of 7 Days to Die actually say that there are a variety of different crafting ideas, so there are hundreds available at your disposal. So now we're going to sort of concentrate and less of me talking and focus more on the action. So I think we should take residence in this hut. What do you think, Jack?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay then, let's go take some
The
residence.
Kennedy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the character models are really funny. Right, and as you can see, you've got some spikes here, so I'm going to take those. Might be handy.
Yeah, you've got to be careful, there's a load of dogs roaming about.
Yeah, I know. They're really annoying.
Hmm.
So obviously, as you go around 7 Days to Die, you'll find like boxes, sedans, backpacks, etc., and bags. And within them, by pressing E, you can actually find that there are certain materials within them. So you can either choose to just drag and drop them to areas of inventory, stack them, or take all of them. Oh yeah. So during the daytime of 7 Days to Die, I think the developers wanted to create that survival experience by making the daytime primarily aimed towards gathering supplies. During the daytime, the zombies are a lot weaker, they move slower, and they hit a lot less. Whereas contrasted with... Oh, you killed a cheerleader. Nice. With contrasted in the night time, they're a lot faster, there is more of them, and they basically want to rip your face off. So obviously with that in mind, we better start trying to build up our base and surviving. Now at the top left hand corner of the screen, you can actually clearly see that it is day 1, and you've got the time as well in that left hand portion of the screen. Now therefore, by understanding this, you can obviously... Oh bloody hell, there's a dog chasing after me. I don't want to die.
Really?
So I basically just ran in. There's a safe over there. I'll try and get that in a minute. Let's just run away, run away. Help me, behind me. Ah! There we go, Jackson just helped me. Dog. Now, there are a variety of different sort of mobs in the game. You've got dogs, you've got slow-moving creatures. You've also got really fat sort of zombies, which, as you said earlier, Jack, they take influence from Left 4 Dead, don't they? It's quite a Left 4 Dead sort of thing. But also, as well as fat zombies, you've also got zombies which I think take inspiration from Silent Hill, and they're the nurse zombies, which I can try and find one. No. There, there's no nurse zombies. When I find a nurse zombie, you'll know, and you can clearly see that it looks like it's something out of Silent Hill. So it's good to see that the developers are listening to sort of current trends within the market, and obviously implementing them within their survival game. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to shut up because I keep yapping on about the game, and we're just going to try and survive and build up the base. Right, so how you doing, Jack? You alright?
I'm doing fine. I've got a couple of guns that you might want.
Cool. So as we go around, we're finding food and water. Now at the bottom left corner of the screen, it shows you your hunger, your health, your water, and your stamina. Now the stamina denotes on how fast you can run. Water is obviously something you need to keep up, and hunger is something you need to keep up as well. Throughout the game there are canned food, and you get food that you can obviously cook. which I think will be an added feature soon. At the moment, I've not really seen much. I haven't played much of the game to sort of see these elements in place, but the developers have already stated that they would introduce raw food that you have to cook in order to prevent infection, and they yield certain bonuses to your stamina and maybe can give you slightly benefits. Obviously at the moment, the developers were saying it's an RPG style game where you level up your skills. At the moment, being an alpha, they haven't actually got a majority of these elements out just yet. But the plan for the development is to get like an RPG system involved where you can level up, get experience and actually hone on your skills. Right, so we've got all these good things. Let's get guns and stuff.
Well, quite a few scrap metal, which I can then forge into, I think, iron ingot.
Oh, right, okay, so you can build up weapons and stuff. So we'll try and attack some of these zombies. Get chilling! Ah! What the hell? What the fuck?
What?
What has happened to that? Jesus
It's
Christ.
dislocated
There
when
you
they
go.
shot him.
If the developers are watching this, you can basically just see a streamlined zombie. That's what a streamlined zombie looks like. And he didn't even have anything. I was
We
expecting
could drive him like a car.
Yeah. So I've got some spikes out. Have you got any kind of like materials?
No, I've only got scrap metal at the moment.
Cool.
I've got some bandages.
What the hell am I going to do with feathers? Am I going to tickle the zombies to death or something? Okay, so we've got some more food here. More is that cat food? Yeah. I have no idea what them glass jars are for. I have a feeling they might be for resupplying. Maybe you might be able to fill up.
I've got a
or
reinforced metal siding. That's basically a door
okay.
fence.
Can you kind of put? Maybe we need to block this off down the bottom.
Yes.
How did you make that?
Use you just usual scrap metal into
Okay.
a sort of a box shape like you do in Minecraft.
Really? Oh, okay, I see. So if you right click, oh, I see. So it's very much like Minecraft. There we go. So we're making metal sliding now at the moment. I haven't got enough scrap metal now. And what we can do is we can use this metal sliding and build a nice little barricade. What are you doing? So this is kind of a really cool looking. That's cool. How did I go through the metal? Interesting. There we go. So we're trying to build up as best we can because we want to try and. It'd be really cool if we can actually survive the first night in this game. We haven't able to do because it is quite for those that aren't familiar with voxel based games like this and Minecraft. It is quite a difficult. I would say. What the fuck? Through the wall. Kill him. Yeah, as I was saying, for those that are really experienced with stuff, they might find it a little while to get grasp and actually get quite good at. Just building in these games without making it look unique is pretty difficult. That's cool. Excellent. So I have no idea what I'm going to do with all this stuff, but I'm picking it up because it's probably all going to be useful eventually. So we've got some chairs. So what I might try and do. Oh, that looks pretty cool. You've managed to seal it off, I see.
Yes, only partly.
I'm defying gravity! What the fuck?
You are indeed.
So them chairs are basically defying gravity. Can I do that again? Okay, gracefully I'm defying gravity by blocking it with some random chair. So what we're going to try and do is try and use as much as we can of this area. Try and block off as much areas as possible, because the problem with obviously any zombie game is that you want to make sure that you've got area to run if you get overwhelmed. The last mistake that we made, I think, Jack, was that we basically just decided to we decided to build we decided to basically seal off areas and stay in one room. With this game, you want to kind of bear in mind that they do break through windows, they do break through everything, so you want to try and block off as much as you can. Okay, so that's looking quite good. How you doing, Jack? What are you up to?
I'm on the roof surveying the area.
Okay, we got anything good? I remember there was a
Right. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and find some more scrap metal.
Okay, good idea. You know, you can actually destroy these things, look. Scrap metal, down the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
There we go. And these sofas as well I'm going to use. Because what I'm going to probably do is... There we go. No. Oh dear. So this game is also really cool, because what you can actually do is when you build things, it is based on actual physics. So wood will have much more strength and will be able to hold up things more than less than metal. Sorry. So they're using kind of real world physics as well, which is really cool. And I think we can see a little bit of that in action here. No. Interesting. So I'm defying gravity again. I see. So that's to turn things around. Let's see. So if I break the glass, that will fall and break. It's pretty cool. And break all this. I think we should put a sofa up. There we go. What else we got here? No. So we've not got too long now. As you can see, it's sort of late-ish afternoon. Well, it's mid-afternoon. It's coming to mid-afternoon. So we've got a little while yet to go and scavenge the supplies, which is always worth doing. So I don't think we've got everything out here. Take that. I think as well in this game, the bags, the sleeping bags and beds work at different like spawn locations. So when you've obviously got a nice place to sort of sleep and that, you can actually...
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do, don't they? They work like the beds in Minecraft.
Yeah, obviously you can't do anything now because they're still making it function.
I think they've enabled it because I spawned last time near the bed.
Alright.
I've got quite a lot of ammo now. These barrels handy. I don't know what these club fragments will do, but I've got them anyway. There's a dog there. Be careful. Hang on, let me take that barrel. Right, go kill it. Bloody hell. They all respawned or something. Oh, nice and gentle. So somehow the dog had scrap metal, which is interesting.
He must have eaten it. He must have been hungry.
Yeah, it must have been. So I've got quite a bit of ammo. Let's have a little look. What we got? Pistol. Magazines. So guys, when you use guns, make sure that you put the magazine in your inventory as well at the bottom. Otherwise, you can't reload. I noticed that actually when I was playing it.
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I don't want to go this way. It's radiation.
Have you got a shotgun? Because I've got quite a few shells.
I do. If you go into the green area, then you'll know you're hitting radiation area, so you do not want to go there.
Okay. So with this game, obviously, fundamentally on crafting, obviously it's advisable that you have a little look at the crafting area before playing the game. But there we go. It's not a requirement to start off with. You just learn. And the great thing about this is it gives you presets. So if I click on paper, it gives you a preset of what you need to put there. It tells you where you put it in order to build it, which is quite a neat feature.
I have 3 shotguns.
Really? Bloody
You
hell.
want any?
Yeah, cheeky monkey. Yes, please. So what I'm actually doing at the moment is I'm going to break these windows and use... I see, to rotate it you basically hit left click. Try and get that so it covers that bit. There we go.
There you go. Right behind you.
So the orientation was slightly changed. There we go. Looks looking good. Thanks, Jack. I'll pick it up in a sec. Get that bang on. There we are. So we've managed to seal that off, which is quite cool.
If you put the bandage into your inventory and right click, you will heal yourself.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Oh, thank you for that shotgun. So I've got 10 bullets in that. That's good. Have you got any more scrap metal?
I have, I think, 3 pieces. It's not enough.
Yeah, I need some more. I think you need 4, don't you, for...
Yes, you do.
We need more scrap metal. So we can actually beat these this structure up in here. And they actually give us scrap metal. So as you can see here, 1 unit of scrap metal. It takes a little while to bash it though, and we haven't got long now. It's coming almost to early evening now, so we haven't got long. What's this? Cooking pot. Interesting. So that's probably used for something in the game. So you make 4 metal sliding, Jack. So when you produce it, you actually get more. So that's quite cool. Ah, I've got a chainsaw. Excellent. That'll be very handy. So as I was saying earlier, I can't see how he can actually have such a large backpack, because you can see here he's got gas cans, got a chainsaw, and what the fuck? He's got like 1 chair in his backpack. He's got beds. This guy's must be hench. But then looking at him, as Jack said, it apparently looks like John F. Kennedy. I don't know.
He does.
A little bit, maybe, sort of.
I think so.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe. Right, so there might be some scrap metal here that we can get. So if we just harvest it. I don't know if they're bringing out pickaxes. I think they are in this game, so you can actually mine as well and go underground, which would be really cool. Books. Now the garbage. Right in trash. Too many glass jars. Don't want them. Ah, pain pills. That's always handy. I'm picking up chairs. I probably don't need chairs. I've got some more pistol. That's good. Got some more ammo. Can I pick that up? Yes, I can. That's good. I've got 7 magazines of pistol ammo. That's good. I've got 2 cooking pots. Don't need them glass jars. Can I drop them? 7 of them, that's good. Swap them round. In fact, use that first. So I've got quite a few chairs. Got 2 chairs. Got some more reinforced metal sliding. So what we'll try and do is we'll try and see if we can seal it off a bit more with all that stuff. Got quite a few explosive barrels as well, so if you're feeling a bit adventurous. Scrap metal, where? There we go. You got any more reinforced metal sliding things?
No. Do you need any scrap metal?
Yeah, man. How much?
I've got 3.
Yeah, go on, chuck them over. I'll make some more. Make some more of that reinforced metal sliding. Thank you. Right, let's get back in here. Don't touch that gas thing. I noticed that the hard way. Hang on, let's just move these. I can't pick up them spikes, Jack. Cool. Do that on there.
I should be more worried about this part. He had a feather.
Interesting.
I don't know what a feather's for.
So I'm defying gravity again. The chairs on top of each other. It's strange. So at the moment, this is pretty bad. We haven't really blocked it off. Interesting to see how we survive. It may not go very well, but you never know. Yet again, I'm defying gravity. It's just like weird. See how well we can keep this compound secure.
Might just move out.
Yeah. Right.
Find some stuff.
Seems to me that I need to drink because that water level is low. As you notice, I drink by right clicking. The water level goes up. It's a very Minecraft-esque potato seeds. I think they're bringing out a growing system so you can actually grow.
That'll be fun.
You can grow, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I want to know if the zombies can swim. Now that would be the ultimate challenge when driving a
I've seen
boat.
people on YouTube that actually make they make traps, which is really cool. Which is a really cool feature. No, let's put that there. Let's put this. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. That's not good. Come in. What do we do if we break this a little bit? So it's very Minecraft-esque with the damage mod. And that was pointless. Excellent. So the only thing we've sort of sealed off at the moment is the, well, hardly any of it. I suppose we're going to have to kind of sit in one place. Then use the roof. The roof is probably the best place to sit. Here they all come. What was in that wall safe? Do you know?
It was I think shotgun.
Oh, okay.
Gave to you.
Aha! Got an idea. Fuck. I've just fell through the ceiling.
Pull down. I think that's a
Oh
good
wow,
spot
look!
to hold up
Look
is
at
the
this.
ceiling.
Look where I am, Jack.
Wow.
Go out and look up, look. If you walk along, look. Watch.
Oh, now that's cool.
Yeah, it is very cool. So remove the bed, let's stay up here. Great idea. Let's just down here. We ain't got much
This
to
is a
do.
great way you can find walkthroughs, etc. with this.
Yeah, hang on. I have an idea. Just don't walk across it, Jack. You'll fall. Oh my god. The fuck? Oh shit.
Well, that was interesting.
That was interesting. You just fell to your demise.
I fell to my demise, exactly.
You're alright. You should spawn like nearby. Yeah, you're not too far. Just run to us. That's okay. You'll be alright. So note to self. This game is virtually quite cool actually because you can walk along the roof and you think you survive and you don't. So it's a pretty neat feature.
I lost my bullets. I know exactly where I fell though, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I'll run down and get what I can. I've got pretty much everything you had.
That's neat.
What's up?
God, a rabbit is defying gravity.
You can come in like this back entrance. It's not really sealed off that well. Come all the way around. Yeah, that's it. Go in there.
Oh shit.
Hang on. That's alright. As you can see guys, the zombies get a lot stronger. they're trying to get in there, and they are winning. I think I've got some ammo. I don't know if I have. What did you have in your backpack? Anything? So that's interesting. You can see the AI was a little bit pathetic there. It decided to run around like that.
I'm getting pretty scared right now.
We're just seeing how long we can survive now. See if we can survive out the night. The Jack just killed a plague nurse. The plague nurse is the one that actually looks like from Silent Hill. As you can see, they're all trying to get us now. I've got an idea. We've got some barrels. Barrels here. So if we do that, it's going to make life a little bit more easier. Oh. Cheeky zombie. And what we're going to do is put some more barrels around here just to destroy that side. And then find it interesting.
What have you done?
And as you can see, the fat guy is really good. It looks to me like what you want to try and do is use the shotgun. Jack died again.
I'm not a very good survivor, obviously. This game is beating me.
Well, it's beating both of us at the moment.
Yeah.
So I need pain pills quickly.
It's actually getting dark outside in real life. Now I'm getting scared.
Add a bit of realism to it. In fact,
Exactly,
outside at the moment,
yeah.
guys, it is literally the same kind of brightness at the moment.
I would say outside in real life is darker.
As you can see, the AI is a bit strange. This zombie's decided to get himself caught by the looks of things. Which is quite funny.
That zombie remind me of something out of oh, what's the film called?
This
I
little runner thing. Interesting. You ain't getting up through there, mate. Run round the side. I'll try and oh god. As you can see, Jack's getting destroyed at the moment. You're in here now. Oopsie. As you can see, the zombies do get a lot more powerful. And that, there you go, this is no zombie silent here. So at the moment, our stronghold was breached before we even done anything, so it's a bit of a foul, but...
We could relocate. I'm willing to relocate.
I'm happy at the moment. If you want to relocate, we will.
What we can do is we can take a lot of scrap metal and run away.
Yeah, good idea.
Do that now.
Although they're not coming in as much now. I need to reload this pistol. I'll come down with you and we can defend that area. There we go. That's not too bad today. Oh, and guys, I forgot to say that basically as the days progress, so the closer you get to 7 days, the zombies also get a lot more powerful as well. So to survive in night time, it becomes a lot harder. Which is pretty cool.
Okay, let's run.
Go then. So guys, we're at the moment now that we're running and we're sprinting, it is now detrimental on our stamina, so obviously we stop slowly and we're going to die. Also as well, plants will slow up your movement, so if I go into a plant for instance, as you can see it's a bit slower. The Jack at the moment is leading the way. We're going to find a relocation and see if we can evade this complete massacre that's following us. So at the moment I'm going to just try and defend us by killing some of these zombies. There we go. A lot of headshots there, that's pretty cool. Pretty neat. And of course, I suppose as this game gets more development and progresses, we should be able to see a lot more features being added, like an RPG based system, as I said before, which will kind of incorporate a leveling up system, which will, you know, increase the skills and that. So with a move. Reload! There we go. So as you can see, I've left Jack a little bit, but that's only because I really, really want to get this knife. Save my ammo. We just get rid of some stuff that we don't need. So to drop things, it works exactly like Minecraft. So you can, I think you can either drag them, or what you can do is hit Q on the item that you want to drop, and you can go ahead and drop it, which is pretty neat. So we're going to keep running now and see if I can find Jack. We just got to get ahead now.
Recircled myself into the same area.
Yeah, I see that on the map. It's basically Jack's got no sense of direction, guys, as we established.
Please do not trust me in leading you guys into danger.
Yeah. So at the moment, guys, this video at the moment is really to promote the community that's starting out at the moment. The community at the moment is called the RIOT Gaming UK. And at the moment, we're really just starting out, and we want to try and create a community where we can get a lot of people involved. At the moment, we haven't got a TeamSpeak server, but we are working on obviously developing that side of things. At the moment,
We
can
have
probably
a
just Skype, can't we, on?
we have a gaming blog, a website, True Engine, Facebook, and all the links will be at the bottom of the video. Yeah.
So yeah, we've done this before. You had experience, didn't you, in a couple of other communities that you was involved in?
Yep. Administration and ranking.
That's cool. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that was obviously a little bit of gameplay of 7 Days to Die. I'm gonna leave it there. Otherwise, we're gonna have like an hour-long video, which my computer
You
will probably
guys
explode.
would get bored with as well.
Yeah, me rambling on too much. But I hope, guys, this little gameplay footage has given you kind of an idea and just sort of a brief insight as to what this game has to offer. And I really think that, as I say, this is going to change the genre. And I certainly think there are, big possibilities of, obviously making the genre a lot better through this game, and obviously other games that are coming out. And I will look at sort of Nether, and soon when I get probably DayZ on Steam, we'll have a little look at that. So thank you, guys. All the links will be at the bottom of this video. You feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and I will see you later.
See you guys later.